Okay, I just went to Boulder Coffee after therapy. Hold on, I'm trying to get my shit together. They don't like, it's like you don't have much time to do anything, like get your purse, put your card away after you pay and everything else, you know? I got me a strudel too, a strawberry strudel. It sounded good, so I tried their, okay, this is their medium size. It's kind of tiny. I was like, oh, I was kind of expecting a little bit bigger, but it's the cookie, you know, cookie, I don't know, call it cookie, latte. Let's see how it tastes. You know what sucks? Is there's nothing cool. Okay, the picture they have is, you know, I always show the picture with all the whipped cream and sprinkles on it. I'm like, dude, I gave them a $2 tip, which I don't know how much, but for $2, you think they could do that? So I'm just thinking, I don't understand. I don't understand how you get the stuff with all that shit on it. Do you have to ask for it, basically? You have to say, hey, man, I like that one there with this, all this stuff. I don't know. And let's check out their strudel looks like. Okay. That's what their strudel looks like. But hold on. Let's go park in this other parking spot, because I'm like near the subway where it even first started. And, oh shit. Somebody. They're turning in here, right? If they turned anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, let's ever do it. Today better be a good day at work. I tried to call my husband. He didn't wake up, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I'm gonna park here kind of diagonal. I don't give a shit. Obviously we're doing, but I'm parking diagonal. I'm turning my car for a minute, so, because it's already warm in here. I have this thing on like hot. I always have it on hot now. Okay. Your coffee, a strudel. No, it's terrible. You don't like this. And they gave me a fork and shit, which is nice, but I think I don't need it. Oh man, maybe to dip in hot coffee. The coffee. Lemon's not bad. I don't know. I know it's full of sugar though. Yeah. I'm really wishing I'd gone to Chick-fil-A instead. Oh well. It's really hot. But yeah, it's terrible. If I was honest, I don't like really eating pastries at these places. You know they're not that great. The muffin probably would have been better. But if the muffin was anything like the Heroes place, no thank you. Oh my god, that thing was drier than hell. Maybe it was a healthy muffin. Alright, 2 days until the 1st. It is Monday. It is the 30th now. Tomorrow's the 31st, so tomorrow's New Year's Eve. And I get off early, yay! So I'm gonna work, hopefully grab up an Uber. Like for the 3 hours. That's what I'd like to do. That's what I'm hoping. Will I? We'll see. Because knowing me, I might be lazy and go home. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh well. I do like the feeling okay, but oh well. I hate to waste all my time. Yeah, since time. My phone bill went today. Through today. Now I'm praying everything else does not go through till tonight, so I can put money in the bank. And nothing bounces. That's my goal. My husband is kind of been kind of weird. Maybe the reason he's been acting kind of weird is because he feels like I'm settling for him or something, because he said something about it. I said, I'm not settling for you. My God, we were married for 20 years. I just wish we liked each other better and enjoyed being around each other better. You know what I mean? Oh, man. This person wants to park here, too. That's fine. I'm going to not park here. Oh, man. I don't know what this person's doing. Maybe they're backing up. I'm done, though. I don't even have to stay here anymore. I might as well head towards work. No, I think they're backing up. They must be getting ready for work. Now that I'm done, that pastry was horrible. Like I said, I really wish... Sorry. I'm like, I'm going to get out of your way, lady. Because you obviously don't know how to fucking park a big-ass truck you shouldn't be driving. I'm like, why do I get around people that don't know how to fucking drive? I'm like, are you kidding me? I must pick the worst spots. I'm like, there's nobody there. Out of all the places in the parking lot, this woman has to park near me. And I have to be in her fucking way. I'm like, for real, people? For real? Oh well, it's not her fault. Maybe that's her spot every morning. You know? When you're particular, right? That's probably what it is. And of course, I just happen to pick the worst timing. I could still get Chick-fil-A though. I'm not that hungry though. I should hope they're putting the blankets though. Maybe I'll get Chick-fil-A tomorrow morning when I have some moolah. Let's do that. I'm not gonna eat anymore, okay? I'm gonna drink this coffee. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna do my routes because I know I should have routes today. Like I said, I assume it's gonna be the same people working yesterday. And I'm like, unless it's Yanira, Head, and Peaches driving, I should have a route. But never a guarantee, right? Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers, bitches, because I want to go on the road and listen to my music. Because I'm excited about it. Oh, I'm not really excited, but I just want the day to be over with. I want my life to be over with. And I want the new year to start. And like I said, I feel like I did cut my hair a little bit today. Did you notice it's a little shorter? Because I don't know. I liked it the way it was, but I feel like it was getting kind of like when your hair gets just kind of long, it's dragging, and you feel like you have a lot of dead ends and shit like that. So that's what I was like, yeah. And I am definitely thinking I'm going to dye my roots blonde this weekend. Like Thursday or Friday. Probably Friday, because Thursday, remember, I'm supposed to take Matt and his girlfriend and his stepdaughter to the doctor's on Thursday morning. So I'm going to be really tired and really busy. And Wednesday night, wait, no, this is New Year's Eve week. This is New Year's week. Next week is whatever. I got lots of plans. You know? It was funny. Aiden was telling me that one of the co-workers, they're getting a new co-worker, which is good. And secondly, this one guy, he said he wants more hours, and then he's like, I'm doing double shifts. I think you could definitely get more hours. Just tell John. That's what he's like. Yeah, I was like, it shouldn't be that hard to get hours. But it was funny because I guess that lady is training, and she's supposed to be going to the hospital to help the other person that works at the hospital. Like, she's going to become a hospital worker. And I don't know. I guess she said her son either worked at Subway or whatever, but he would always get her every night a foot-long sandwich. And then she was asking him how he got this sandwich. Like, you know, and Aiden gave her 3 options. He said he paid for it, he stole it, or I forgot what the third one was, you know? I cannot remember. But then it was funny. I guess one of his coworkers said something about, like, he's like, you flat out told her your son stole that sandwich? It's like, yeah, well, those are your choices, right? Because you know how he knows how Subway is, right? And you do not, maybe the third one was he worked, like, let's say, like 2 shifts, like, you know, because I think I'm not 100% sure if it's just 1 shift or, like, you know, because it's like every 4 hours you could get, for 4 hours of work, like, says the 2 half sandwiches, right? But I don't know how that, like, because I don't think that's how it is. I think it's like you get a sandwich per shift, but you have to work at least 3 hours. You know what I mean? like half a sandwich. So that's why I'm not 100% sure that's what he was thinking. But he said, yeah, he could have earned that sandwich and gave his mom the free sandwich. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so those were his three choices. But yeah, what his coworkers is like, I can't believe you flat out said her kid stole that sandwich. He's like, well, she asked. I know, and like I said, he wasn't saying she did. He gave 3 options of how he got that sandwich for her every night. And then she was asking about benefits, and I'm thinking, you're the wrong person to ask about benefits. We can't even tell when you have vacation. You know you've saved up enough for vacation. We don't even know how much vacation you got or any of that shit, you know? So, my poor kid. I don't know. Hopefully they pay it out if you don't use it. Because that's fucked up otherwise, right? Like, you just accumulate it and you never get it. And then you lose it, you know? I don't know. I think Aiden said he qualified for insurance with Subway. But nothing ever happened with that. And really, he should have probably tried to get insurance. You know? Like, I don't know. I think the Walmart insurance sucks. Okay? I don't know, but it does that. But it could be worse because I know at the physical therapy clinic, they were talking about insurances changing, and they said it was really bad, like really horrible. And I thought, damn, you know. So even the medical field, insurance sucks apparently. So I don't know, you know. I'm like, And then this one guy today, he talked about his father had a shoulder replacement, and they basically, he said it was the most baric surgery he's ever seen, because he watched it on YouTube, and they like basically almost cut your whole arm off to put in metal plates and stuff, and they don't cut your muscles, but he said it was horrible. He said he's never doing it, but I thought, oh my god, baric, it sounds awful, you know. I don't know, it just sounded awful. Okay, I was like, holy cow. And then anyway, apparently after 2 weeks of surgery, you usually go into physical therapy. So this guy's father should be going to therapy within 2 weeks. Like I said, I don't know when he had the surgery, but I thought, oh my god. Yeah, he didn't make it pleasant, but then it did make me kind of curious, like, maybe I should get on YouTube and watch this. But no, I don't really like watching surgeries. You know what? My brain's like, Chick-fil-A. No, you said no to Chick-fil-A. Remember? Tomorrow, Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Not today. You're done. I don't know what it is. But, yeah. So, I don't know. That's what's been interestingly in my life, which I'm like, going, oh my god, not interesting at all. I know. That's it. That's all I got. See what I'm saying? That's all I got. Oh, but anyway, that is where I'm at right now, you know? And, I still haven't made those eye doctor appointments. I'm so lazy. I'm just, like I said, I'm still trying to figure shit out, and I'm exhausted. But, yeah, I don't know. Part of me's like, I don't know. Like I said, my husband, I kind of just wish he would just let shit go, move on, and then actually work on a relationship. Like, if you want us to stay together, then you need to work on us actually liking being together, because if I don't feel like you like being with me, I'm not going to stick around. I'm just not going to do it. I can be by myself. I can be traveling the world, and I don't know. You know, I guess, like I said, I already did the whole, we've been married for 20 years. We've been, 20 plus years, I guess. 20 years, no. 20 years, because my kid is 19. We were married 20, been together 21. There we go. And is that right, Joe? He turns 20 this year, so we'll be married 21 years, been together 22 years. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, we've been together so long. You know what I mean? We need to refocus. Like I said, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we need to refocus. We need to do something different. But yeah. Where was I going with that? I had a reason. I was like, yeah, I'm going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah, the whole marriage thing. I've already done the marriage thing. I've already done, you know, I had the kids. Now I'm going to have grandkids, hopefully, someday. I still haven't raised my last child, though, so we still have 4 more years there. Don't get ahead of yourself, Johanna. You still have 4 years with this one plus, obviously, later on. So, I don't know. Like I said, I don't need... Maybe that's what the difference between, like, when you get older, you don't... Unless you just want a companion and someone to live with and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Which I do. But, do you really need that anymore? Because, you know, sex, obviously, needs it. It gets to be nice, but it's not necessary. And, yeah, like once in a blue moon, but not every day, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. Well, like I said, maybe, like they say, I'm getting into a different stage of life. We're both getting in a different stage of our life. You know, but it should have been retirement, right? We should be retiring and traveling and fun shit and spending time with the grandchildren and blah, blah, blah. Not having to work ourselves to death because we made all this fucking debt. We have nothing. Nothing. You know? I mean, I guess we have a bunch of vehicles. You know? But we have nothing. I can't say that, though, because people always tell me, you have land, Johanna. You got 2 plots that you have to fucking deal with. You're gonna have to get it taken care of. So, okay, fine, I have land. But it's not really physically mine. It's not in my name, you know? But I better do something. Because like I said, I really don't want, I really just want to get rid of those lands, you know? Like, be done with them. Start over. Like I said, I want to buy a place that's nice and around this area where I can retire. But as like farming, you know, so you have a small farm. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ugh, the only thing is, this area is getting increasingly expensive. How the fuck are we supposed to do that in this area now? I need to go to somewhere a little further out where we live in the hick town, but not where we have freaking. This is the crazy part. I don't know if we can get away from the drugs. That's what people are always saying about Missouri. It's full of drugs. And then Arkansas is probably getting full of drugs. And at Oklahoma, they're probably full of drugs too. Every place you go is probably full of drugs. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. So I don't know. I got to figure out where I want to live. And then, like I said, if I move out of the state, which I am thinking about, I mean, I don't want to move out of the state. Maybe I should just move down south more, like close to Jonesboro or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, I understand Arkansas. I know the rules. I know what to do with every year. The idea of having to restart taxes from another state, the idea of having to, you know, do all that shit does not sound like a good time to me. The only thing is, I just don't know. Like, it could still be pretty expensive in Jonesboro. How am I supposed to afford something nice in this area? Arkansas is just exploding. Missouri's probably exploding. Oklahoma's probably exploding. And if you don't have a good job and you don't have a good retirement, you're fucked, right? I'm pretty much fucked. Yeah, I don't know. So I gotta figure that out too. Because I'm like, I need a plan. But okay, I'm cutting it for now because I think I'm going to go ahead and. Oh shit! It's like 8:50. I'm supposed to already be at work. Okay, I'm cutting this. I'm listening to one or two songs, and I'm getting the hell at work. So sayonara. Bye.